We're over here at Collectivo Cafe, and we're having a blast here this morning, frantically getting these drinks ready, of course. We got to get our caffeine going. All right, good morning. Thanks for having us here, JS.
Well, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
No,
we're glad to have you.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what we're going to be drinking here, because this first one is what?
Okay, the first one is going to be our Sessions Cold Brew Horchata. Oat milk, cinnamon, our Sessions Cold Brew. Super tasty. Super fall, especially when it's 75 degrees out.
Yeah, right, exactly. 83 degrees today, in fact.
Yeah.
So this is perfect for it.
Yes, correct.
Before we show off the second drink, tell us a little bit about Collectivo Cafe, because it started 25 years ago, right?
Yep, we have 3 cafes currently in Chicago, 19 total. We have a full menu, beer, pastries.
Beer?
Yes.
Wait, can we have that now or no?
No.
11 a.m.?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. All right, what's the second drink we're going to be trying?
The second is going to be our sparkling espresso. It's 2 shots of our featured espresso, which currently is our Columbia, over grapefruit soda.
Whoa, grapefruit and espresso?
Try it. Super good. It's super refreshing. Not what you expected.
All right, while I'm drinking, tell us about the space here. It's really cool.
Yeah, so we're in Logan Square. We're so happy to be in this community. A lot of our stuff is recycled. Our pots that hold our plants are from our old bakery. These are from an old airport. So we try to really reuse and recycle what we have.
All right, this is really interesting. I'm going to have you hold that one.
For sure.
Let's take a walk over to the table. You can't have a coffee shop without walking on over to have a seat, right?
For sure,
yeah. No, the space is really cool. Obviously, and by the way, grapefruit and that drink is really interesting. Pastries are great. You started talking about Logan Square. What a vibrant, awesome community. We're exploring it all day today. What can we sort of expect in the neighborhood?
Yeah, I mean, the neighborhood's great. It's really welcoming. It's full of artists, full of mixed community. We do like open mic night here. There's Revolution down the street who does really cool events. So it's a community that really embraces everyone new.
All right, guys, I'm going to bring all of these back to the studio. How about a cheers to Collectivo?
Sure,
there we go.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. All right, guys, our adventure continues. We're getting more caffeine because we're at Cafe Umbria with Allison. Good morning. Thanks for having us here.
Hi, good morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Tell us about the space here. This is awesome.
Perfect. So, well, this is our Logan Square location. So we're a full roastery and cafe here in Logan. And we are a third-generation Italian coffee roaster, primarily based out of Seattle. And we moved into the neighborhood about a year ago. We started roasting here.
And my favorite thing about going to any coffee shop is not only getting a drink right now, but be able to bring the beans home. Where are the beans from? And I know you got a big selection of them.
Sure. So they're sourced from all over the world. We do carry 7 different blends. So they are going to be all individualized, and they're different based on the roast. So we have anything from a light roast to a dark roast and everything in between.
You do your roasting in-house. We're going to see that a little bit, right?
We do, yes.
All right. So then I got to come over here because Tony's been making my drink busy during the whole segment. Tony, got it over here. You got this drink ready to go. I didn't mean to rush you. Oh, he's finishing with the latte. Here we go at Cafe Umbria. Oh, he's doing the latte art over here. He told me 12 seconds. He totally lied about this, Allison.
It takes a little bit of time. Perfection takes time.
Perfection does take time, absolutely. Why should people come visit here? I mean, obviously you guys must love being in the Logan Square neighborhood.
Sure. I mean, we love it. We love that we have a local, following here, and that we can bring locally roasted coffee to the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's really good. There we go, Tony. Ooh, look at this masterpiece. Tony, tell us a little bit about this drink here.
So this is our new fall drink. It's called a Cafe Al Pepe. Really nice little substitute for a pumpkin spice latte. It's our take on it. It has a nice mixture of black pepper, cinnamon, nutmeg with a little honey on the bottom.
I mean, look at that latte art. Guys, Cafe Umbria is located here in the Logan Square neighborhood. We're going to take a sip of this. Guys, I'm going to be way too caffeinated by the time this show is over. I am hyper caffeinated here this morning, and I want to see how the coffee gets made here at Cafe Umbria or roasted. Alex, I mean, the whole process of Cafe Umbria is to show coffee through all phases, right?
Exactly. So what we really wanted to do with the space is show the bean from start to finish. And so the coffee containers are actually what bring the green beans into the country. And then we start from green beans into the fully roasted bean here at this cafe.
It's pretty incredible because I got to talk to Marcin. How much does one of these bags weigh?
120.
Can you really pick this thing up?
Yes, I can.
I challenge you. Can you do squats with it? Lift this thing on up.
Sure. I could pick it up.
So walk through the process. No, I want you to do it. You don't have to do squats with it. Just lift it up. I want you to prove it. Oh my God, 120 pounds, that's incredible. All right, how does the process work?
So the process is basically, I know the coffee right here. It travels to the green silo. Once I decide which blend I'm doing, basically, then the coffee travels up right here to the hopper.
Okay.
And then basically when the temperature is set, it drops and then the roasts. And basically when it's done, it cools down right here.
And the reason why we're not showing this live on the air, Marcin, is because it's so loud, right?
Exactly, yeah, it's loud. You wouldn't hear.
All right, so Cafe Umbria, a great spot, obviously, to get coffee. You can buy your beans here, too, take it away, goes through the whole process. But we got to also talk to Miss Mina Bloom over here, because we're exploring Logan Square. Mina, you're a reporter here in the neighborhood. What do you love about Logan Square?
I love that it's vibrant. There's so much green space. It's diverse. Great bars, restaurants, coffee shops, of course. It's really one of the best Chicago neighborhoods, in my opinion.
So Block Club Chicago is an awesome website. It's a perfect day to get outside, maybe check out a mural. We're in Logan Square with Mina Bloom of Block Club Chicago. Look at this Robin Williams mural. Mina, I saw it in pictures. It doesn't know justice until you see how big it is.
I know. It's huge. It really is.
And people have been coming out in droves to see it, right?
Yes. I talked to some folks in the area, and people are coming, dozens and dozens of people each day. So
and today is the perfect day to do it. We got temperatures right now already in the low to mid 70s. We're talking about a mix of sun and clouds, but mainly more sun than clouds here to start your day. High temperature this afternoon after maybe a chance of a brief shower around 1 or 2. High temperature of 83 degrees, Mina.
God, yes, it's like summer.
All right, let's celebrate summer. I got a nice tour guide here, Mina Bloom, reporter for Block Club Chicago. Mina, what is Block Club Chicago?
We are a local news website, and we cover neighborhood news, so we do neighborhood stories.
And we're in the Logan Square neighborhood, kind of Logan Square proper here. We're near the Centennial Monument, which is actually celebrating its centennial this year, right?
Yeah, it's actually a really, really big deal. It's 100 years old. So.
And it was in honor of the Illinois statehood, right?
Exactly, exactly.
So we're coming up on 200 years of Illinois.
Gosh, yeah. I mean, this monument is really important to the neighborhood, and so the fact that it's 100 years old, that's a kind of a big deal.
And people hang out here in the grass area, and we're kind of in the confluence of a lot of different streets. This will be a little bit more packed later on in the day.
Yes, exactly. People lay in the grass often. They sit here. Sometimes I work here. Tons of people fill this area every day.
We've explored some of the newer spots in the neighborhood, but it's a neighborhood with a rich history that's going under a lot of changes. Block Club Chicago, you're covering those changes, right?
Yes, absolutely. Stories every day about the changes going on in the neighborhood.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Mina Bloom from Block Club Chicago. What a wonderful neighborhood. Check out Logan Square if you can. Just take a nice walk today. Check out the murals, the restaurants, the coffee, and the monuments.